Yeah, I said, and then him and the Mad Lads are playing with a fox, and I was like, Mad Lads, and he was like, ha ha ha, lads. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker.
I put
had
my
some
sign.
good progress in my world too. I just started this one earlier today, but it's got good progress if you do want to check it out.
So
Nice.
I'm at here to tell you what's fun for on that.
Okay.
But you guys have been playing that fucking game. I'm gonna actually go explore, which will be fun. I have like a pretty sick. I mean, the house is all right. It's just like I got a lot of like random tips that I didn't know about. So like, you can. I started making these like little caves, but like I go straight down and then I just put ladders, and then I go down to level 12. And at level 12, you can get diamonds and shit, and then on the way, you find
Level 12.
Which
like
caves
layer 12.
where I'm at?
Like 12 up from the ground, you know? And then,
Yeah. That's real nice. That's a good level.
But yeah, I'm gonna build up my house now, because I have so much food and shit. We's having a good old time.
You got fresh chickens?
Dude,
Is that the one that...
The one I have with Forrest, though, is insane. We, like, went, like, super OCD on the design of the house. So he built a house, and then I built a house. And we built them right next to each other, and then we made, like, a bunch of things that connect our houses. And then his buddy James, the dude from New York, who's super cool, he made a house. And then we have all these, like, iron golems and shit guarding our places.
That's cool. Mon, do you have a password on?
Yeah, Josh.
Okay. I'm gonna jash it up.
I'm gonna see if Forrest is on.
Just jash it up.
You're like, yeah?
There we go. I just put it down.
I'm eating a cookie.
We gotta get Forrest back into Dark Souls. We got him to buy it.
He's like you, though. He'll buy any video game.
I'll buy any video game. I'll suck any dick. Oh, there's Sam. I can't believe Sam doesn't have Minecraft.
I was talking to him about it today. He was like, I would get it.
There we go.
I think it'd be fun to play with Sam.
I feel like Minecraft is like the perfect game for Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sam would like that game if he just gets like into it.
On PlayStation it says, if you only play Monopoly Deal, you might also like Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I started watching the Jeffrey Epstein documentary, and I watched like 10 minutes of it. It was like, nope, I'm not. This is disgusting.
I feel like it just makes me angry.
It's just so, like, he'd be like, hey, girls, come out to my house, and then just rub on them and stuff. What the fuck?
No, I think I watched the first episode and the last episode. You know what I was thinking about? Was what happened to that bitch, the Ghislaine fucking whatever.
That's what I just asked Ashley that, and she said, I don't think anything happened to her.
Like how, dude? Like what? I just don't get how you can.
She get like a plea bargain or something? I had no idea.
I don't even think she last was seen at an In-N-Out in fucking L.A. And then I had never heard that she got like busted or anything like that. Like that just shows like literally like I fucked around about white privilege and shit, but that is legitimately white.
Yeah,
privilege.
it's like if you're wealthy and white, you can literally get away with anything.
Yeah, and like Trump, dude, the whole thing that it's just insane if you really think about it. Like he fucking the way he died, dude. Like it's so sketchy. Yeah. There's just no way that this thing wasn't like an inside job.
Yeah, you know? Absolutely. Like other powerful people. Jeffrey Epstein had stuff on everybody, so he goes in jail and he's like dead within 2 days or whatever. Like it's just so ridiculous.
Like what's that? It was like the fucking I forget his name. Prince
Prince Andrew, I think.
Prince Andrew, yeah, that fucking guy definitely raped some kids, dude. Like, why would those girls just make that up?
Yeah.
The only one I've been kind of skeptical about is the Michael Jackson one, but even that I'm like, why would I be skeptical?
Yeah, Michael Jackson. That's an interesting story. I think
we got an invader, by the way.
Do you know where he's at?
Uh-uh.
I feel like Michael Jackson probably did like molested kids, but I think he was just so like fucked up in the head that he almost like didn't really know what he was doing. You know, I don't know how to explain that. Like it's like he molested kids, but was it a sexual thing? You know, or was he just like weird? You know?
Yeah, it doesn't like you know.
I think it was more of a power thing. You know, like I feel like he was just.
Shit. I'm backing out for sure.
Oh, I got killed. I can put my thing back down by the bonfire.
Back down.
If you do want to join Minecraft afterwards, though, I think you'll. I don't have that.
I don't think so.
But if you see the house I have, and it's all me who built it. Forrest added like hedges or something once when I was off, and I actually don't like them. But apart from that, it was like all me. Because I don't know what it was. I just fucking never really like took the time to like really learn the game or how you make things. I would just be like, oh, that seems way too difficult. I'm never gonna make it. But I was like, oh, this shit all makes sense.
Did you put it down by the bonfire?
I did, yeah. Yeah, once you get a few, like, you figure out a few tricks and things, that game gets a lot better, but the only limit is yourself.
Yeah, it's just like a learning curve. Even, like, I would just build, like, shacks, and now, like, the roofs I make are pretty fucking complicated, but, like, dope. Not on this one that I'm in right now, but I'm working on that.
Do some cool architectures.
Yep. But I usually build a rectangle to begin with, just because I don't have a lot of things, and then I work towards it. You know.
You build the Eiffel Tower?
I haven't had to mine much this game, which is nice. I just fucking I've like got so much shit in the very beginning that I'm just like killing it now. I'm just like.
It's basically creative mode. It's a sicko mode. So you didn't get those Yeezys today?
Dude, I'm fucking so pissed. Even my mom was trying to get them, and I was like, oh, we'll be able to get them.
They're basically Crocs.
Yeah, but like, I mean, dude, I can't wear sandals because I've tried, and I get like blisters. Even the Yeezy sandals, which are like super comfy and shit, they still fuck up my foot, so I'm like, this just seemed like the best option.
You gotta wear them until you get calluses, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes that's just too much.
Like a nice pair of Havaianas. Those used to be the hipster sandals.
Havaianas?
Yeah. Urban Outfitters had them.
My ex used to have like 9 colors. I was like, that's interesting. Are they expensive or something?
Actually a little bit. I think they're like 30 a pair. I feel like for flip-flops, that's pretty expensive.
Well, I'm saying, yeah.
Flippy floppies.
I'm
killing this tree. Alright, but I'm on the other side of him.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna switch to my bursting fireballs. Haha! He didn't stand a chance. Fancy pants. Task completed. Blade of the Dark Moon. Ashley and I went for a walk earlier, and I was trying to explain to her that I like this game. I like these Dark Souls games because they're like mythology. There's all this story that you have to discover and stuff, and she thought it was pretty nerdy. No, she was like,
I literally was hoping that's what you were gonna say.
no. She said,
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
she like likes mythology and stuff. So when I put it that way, I was like, she's like, oh yeah, that is interesting. She's nice. She doesn't tell me it's nerdy. She just gets pissed when I play it all the time. Killing
I
the
also
wolves.
didn't realize like how fucking easy it is to like plant trees and shit. And I was just like, why have I not been doing this? Like, I didn't even know you could just like plant a fucking tree.
I think it's like it just doesn't tell you any of that stuff when you start playing it. So you could, I feel like you start overlooking a lot of things because you're like, I don't know how to plant trees. You don't even know it's an option, you know?
Yeah, I was always like, what am I gonna do with these fucking seeds? I'll never figure that out. So, yeah, I just was asking Forrest questions as we were playing. He was like, yeah, just do this. And I was like, oh.
I think I went up that way, so we need to go up there.
Yeah,
anymore.
this goes back to the beginning.
Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff in the middle here.
That was a funny noise that you just made.
Me? Did I squeak?
Yeah, you were like,
Well, what's in here?
Right.
Anything in here? No. Yeah, Ali, you'd really like this game.
yeah,
Last night we fought a guy riding a dragon and he was shooting lightning bolts at us. Lightning bolts.
It's very
The
epic.
T.
That sounds like something I would love.
He was an ass whooper.
He was an ass whooper. A full-on ass whooper.
Oh, you guys will think this is great, but all week I was working on this Amazon Go pitch. So I was working late every night trying to get this fucking strategy done for it. I was working with our CMO, this guy Mike, who I cannot stand Mike. He's such an asshole. And he's like out of our
Mike. He's
he's like basically, honestly, he's out of our New York office and he's our CMO, but he's only like 32. A lot of people who like all the people in leadership positions at my company just happened to be there when it started and just got bumped up to high levels. So they're all kind of like unqualified for the jobs they're in, you know? And so Mike he always gets on the call, he's like, listen, I don't care about that bullshit. All we have to do is say, hey, this is the best fucking store in the world. He's just like very New York, you know? I don't know how to explain that. And for the Portland office, it just like rubs everybody the wrong way. And so yesterday we did the rehearsal and he's like, all right, the strategy's fucking amazing. The creative's fucking great. I think this is going to be the best fucking pitch. I'm so excited about this. And then later we had another call and he's like, well, I just found out we lost our first pitch of the year, so now I'm fucking pissed. And we have to use that energy to win this pitch. And everybody was like, okay. And then today, before the call, he started slacking everybody in all caps and he was like, we're going to win this. And he was like, and I was like, God, this guy's on cocaine for sure. But he was just like, we're going to win this. And then somebody said, yeah. And then he was like, all caps only. And I was like, oh my God, I hate him so much. And then we got on the pitch call and we sat there for 5 minutes without the client and we were like, where's the client? And it turns out that instead of sending a new invite, because they had to move it around some, the client had declined the original one. So instead of sending a new invite that included the client, they just moved the one that the client wasn't on because he had declined it. And so we didn't even have to have Amazon on the call. And so we sat there for like 10 minutes. And then it was like, I guess we'll reschedule then. So it's just like fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I thought you were
ridiculous.
gonna say he like got caught.
Damn it.
That's what I thought it was.
I got killed again.
I can go back to the bonfire, I guess.
If do you know how to get there pretty fast?
I think so. I'm just gonna run through, see.
Okay. I can't talk and play this game.
Where's Josh, man? Speaking of not being able to talk.
He's probably at an
fuck.
All Lives Matter rally.
Well, I fell down to my death.
Oh, nice.
I thought
Okay.
I forgot that earlier the ground fell up and everything, but now there's a big gap. So.
Shit. Sorry.
First, I thought he was getting mad at you guys for calling him out, but I think he's sticking to his guns. He's making it very obvious. He's voting Trump.
I really can't. Yeah, he didn't even deny it. You know. I honestly can't believe that he's
I don't watch the videos he sends, like the Trump or not the fucking Democrats one. I was just like, what is this?
His video basically said Republicans, even though Republicans are wrong on most issues, they only focus on a few issues. And he said Democrats are like a Denny's. They basically just promise everything to everybody and have no plan for how to do anything. Is what he said.
Why is everything with analogies? It's like a cookie, or it's a fucking Denny's, or it's a fucking what is it? Is that really what it's saying?
He's like Joe Biden's like a snow cone. Yeah, that's what it was. But the thing is, I get, like him sending that stuff. It wouldn't be bad if he was also sending things that like were in support of Black Lives Matter and in support of, getting Trump out of office and stuff. But he's silent on all that stuff, and then he just sends a video that's kind of like, "Hey, Democrats are kind of bad," and you're like, "So, is that what you think?" Like, I don't know. I'm trying to see the good in it, but I think he's just a Trump supporter. Which means, Mon, you're gonna have to go to his house and murder him.
Yep.
I don't know if Josh has ever.
We can run through this part. We'll run back to where we fought this big old dude. I think it's this way.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Damn, those wolves are on you.
I watched Black Klansman yesterday, actually. I was like, what was that? Like the first movie I've watched.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. It got a little crazy towards the end. I actually started like sending emails and shit, and kind of like.
I was turning around and think
overall, it was really good though. Like, I really liked it. It's crazy that a lot of it is true.
Yeah.
Like, I know not a lot of it is. I was actually like not fact checking, but just seeing like what was accurate and what wasn't, and like some of the stuff that I thought wouldn't be accurate was actually accurate. That's wild. That's a wild man.
That's a wild man.
I just made all these last fucking animals that I don't need because
So, Ali, have you gotten a wolf to follow you like a dog?
yeah, you know the world that I have with Forrest, like for some reason there's like no wolves, but he did like since we're like right next to each other, we have like a communal farm, which is dope because he just like went really hardcore with it, and I just focused on building up my house, and the house looks sick, dude. It's very just like modern. It's like literally what my place would look like if I lived in my
That's real nice.
Real nice. But yeah, the wolves, I saw a couple in this new world, and I was gonna have them follow me, but
oh shit.
What do they do? Do they do anything? Like, can you...
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh, there's two on me. This one with the hammer, he like puts it underground and then flings it up at you. They coming, Mon, they coming. Angry mobs. Oh shit. This is too scary. Yali, you would love this game.
Yeah, I thought so.
Running with the homies. Murdering wolves and giant Viking people.
I think I'm turning very antisocial. I was supposed to go like on a date tonight, and I was like, yeah, it sounds like a good idea to go do it, blah blah blah. And then as today came out, I was like, I really don't want to do it. And then luckily she came up with some excuse which may or may not be true, but I don't even
do you know this person?
No, I just met her on like some app.
I feel like is it safe to date yet?
I mean, we're just gonna go grab dinner at like a restaurant that's open. I guess like probably like I just was gonna give her the benefit of the doubt that she's not like fucking out doing dumb shit, but you never know.
Man, I just like some of my coworkers tonight went to get drinks and stuff, and we said no. Like Ashley's pregnant. I think we're just like
Yeah.
being extra cautious about all of it. But yeah, man, today she had to talk to an employee at Adidas who tested positive, and they're trying to do contact tracing with her. So it's just like, I don't know.
Shit.
I think
How
people
do
are kind
you
of
do
starting to
contact
think it's not as bad. What's up?
How do you do contact tracing?
You think
like
you
the
call the
companies?
person, yeah. Well, they're trying to do it from Adidas, like as HR, but otherwise, talk to the person. You ask, oh shit, you ask
But is she
them.
going into the office?
No, not yet. Actually, Ashley, since she's pregnant and then she gets maternity leave, she's not going to go into the office until next June. So it's going to be a year from now.
Damn, that's dope.
Which is crazy, but yeah, she I don't know. It's more cases than ever right now, so
Yeah, I mean, it's like 2 states are already back in lockdown, right? 'Cause they
Texas
opened early.
reversed it finally, but they're idiots.
Yeah, it's insane. So, I heard Nike lost 700 million or billion
Yeah.
dollars.
They
does
they
that
actually are
mean?
going through a bunch of layoffs right now, so
How did they lose so much money? They've been
There's-
killing it. Like,
their sales dropped 38% this quarter.
I mean, dude, that's like, did it drop that much that they lost that much fucking money? Like, how did? I don't know. I guess
think
it's
so.
just because they have a lot of salaries or something and not enough sales as they thought they would have.
I guess, but they yeah, I mean, all retail's been closed, and think of how like people just aren't buying shit, you know? Like people aren't buying shoes, people aren't buying clothes.
Yeah, for
Everybody's
sure.
trying to
but
save money, so
just hearing Nike, I was like, wow, I would have thought fucking Old Navy or something. You know, I didn't think like Nike would be like struggling like that.
yeah. Mon, did you go back
Especially
up where we've been fighting, or where did you go?
Yep, that's where I went.
Do you think that's gonna affect your agency?
It already has. We took a small cut in the Nike retainer. So like I got bumped down to like 30% on the account, and then I'm working on a few other things right now, but most of it is still Nike. It's just I'm actually doing more of the city work right now with the city teams. That's all a separate budget from the global categories.
I had to take a salary cut.
You did?
Yeah, 5%.
Damn. When did that
Yeah.
happen?
Fucking, I want to say like a month or two. I was in, actually, you know what? It was like first week of, I was told about it first week of May, and then I think it came into effect end of May.
So are they gonna bump it back up when this is over, or what's the plan?
Yeah, I guess that's the plan, but it's still like just. Who knows when it'll be over, man? I'm so fucking sick of this shit. It just feels like it's never gonna be over. You know what I
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what the end point is anymore, you know?
mean? Yeah.
I-
It's fucking.
Like, it used to be just to flatten the curve, and now it's more about, like, getting a vaccine, but nobody knows when that's going to happen or even if that's going to happen. Feels like a dumb time to buy a house, that's for sure.
Man, if you're able to keep it, you know, this is a good time to buy a house. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the interest rates are so low that it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bad time to buy a house by any means. It's like, at least it's something you're gonna use a lot of.
I'll be there all the time.
Yep, especially right now.
Oh shit, shit, shit.
Yeah, if you were buying like, I don't know,
I like how Paul bought that golf cart.
Did he buy it? I was wondering what the fuck that was.
I thought he bought it. I have no idea. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, I thought it was just idiotic. He is probably, I would say, the most tone deaf person I've ever met. Like, he asked me one time, he's like, Ole, do you think Urban is racist? And I was like, yeah, dude, it's fucking hella racist. I've always heard it and been like, what does this even mean, dude? And like, he's like, see, I don't think so. And like, that was all he needed to say. Is like, he just wanted to fucking hear me say it was.
Like what? Like, you should have said use it in a sentence. Is he like?
Didn't I send you screenshots? It was infuriating, dude. I was so pissed when he was talking about it. You didn't see it? Oh my god, dude. I'm sure I can find it. Because Tyler, the creator, went on like some like show or it was some interview, and he was talking about how the urban music category is basically like giving your little brother a controller while you're playing video games that's not plugged in or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly fucked. It's fucked up. It's like basically like saying like, oh yeah, you can get an award, but like amongst other black people, you know, or other brown and black people. And he's like, what do you think? I was like, he was just like, I even gave him examples. I was like, dude, I work in advertising. When someone says urban, they mean black or brown. They don't mean fucking New York City or whatever, you know? They just mean like literally black or brown.
Is that what Paul thought?
No, I don't even know what his like rebuttal was, but I was so pissed off. I was just like, you are just the dumbest fucking kid I've met in my life. Like,
I feel like, I mean, I would hope part of that is also just like a breakdown in like his understanding of American culture, you know? Like, if you're not native, maybe he wouldn't get that, but like, I don't know.
You know, I could see that, but honestly, I would say England is more racist than it is here. So it's not like he hasn't seen it. Like, it's fucking racist over there. Yeah. So that almost like pissed me off more, where I'm like, dude, you know this shit is real. Like, he hasn't posted a single thing about Black Lives Matter. He hasn't like said anything about it. He's just been like, you know, worried about his fucking 2-week girlfriend or whatever, and just like dumb shit with the lads. Yeah.
Lads. I found me a fox, mate.
I was like, you guys are gonna get fucking bit and end up in a fucking hospital.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know how he was saying it. I'm gonna find the convo. I think it was on Instagram, so hopefully it's saved or whatever. I'm sure I can find it, because it was infuriating. I was like, dude, are you... It's like he loves to argue, dude, because I told you I got in a fight with that one friend of mine. But, like, it's like, why would you even bring it up? Like, I don't know if he maybe thought I would have had his, like, said the same thing he was saying or what, but...
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, come on.
He said, surely my good brown friend Ollie will agree with me.
I just found some diamonds, son.
Yeah, I think the thing about people like Paul is, like, they really are kind of, like, the biggest problem, because there's people who, if you confronted them, they would say, oh, I'm not racist, I like black people or whatever, but in reality they're doing nothing to, like, fix the problems that we have, you know, because they think they're above them, so they're like, it's not me. It's not my problem.
At this point, it's like the shit that I was like, you know, making fun of you for doing almost is like,
Darling,
what's necessary.
Don't you dare talk to your 300 Instagram followers.
But that stuff's like necessary, like whether or not, like it's not like you're like doing it just because you want to like pretend like you care, but it's like you have to make it like a clear distinction between like, you and like just because it doesn't, because like white Americans have been so you know, fine with just like, oh well, you know, like Trump's racist, so I'm gonna low-key just vote for him and not tell anyone
and not say much. Yeah,
it doesn't affect me. But like at this point, like you need to be like, no, this is like openly not cool. Like I don't think Josh is racist, but I also don't like I don't think he cares to do anything for anybody else. Right. Is what I mean. And we all know that about Josh. It's not like he's like the most like generous guy in the world or anything, but like I think Paul's like that too. Like he's just like, they're probably not. They're definitely not racist, but they're just like, oh.
I feel like they're kind of. I don't really know Paul's background, but I feel like Josh and Paul are sort of opposite sides of the same coin in a way. Like Josh didn't grow up with money. He worked hard to get what he has, so he kind of has that perception of like, not that he's a victim too, but I think if you were like, black people need more opportunities and stuff, he's probably, if he was really being honest, he'd probably be like, well, I worked really hard, so they should too, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he misses the point that he was never held back because he's white, but other people are held back because of their skin. And so he's like kind of like made it himself, but he's like stingy because of it, because he just learned to save and like work hard for himself. And then Paul, I don't know what Paul's background is, but I'm really guessing that Paul gets an allowance. And his parents probably bought him a My Favorite Muffin. And now he's just like, Paul's kind of just entitled and oblivious, Yeah. But he's totally fine to basically appropriate and cop black culture because he's so into sneakers and rap and everything else, So it's like, Paul's just like, has no idea because he's never taken the time to really think about it. Or he just doesn't see himself that way. He's like, but I love Kanye. I can't be racist.
Oh, he doesn't like Kanye. He hates Kanye.
Okay, yeah.
He doesn't even like rappers.
I love T.I.
Yeah, it's like, I love Cisco, Mike.
Cisco. Was he the one calling you Cisco?
No, someone else did. I don't even remember. Maybe he did call me Cisco. No, he didn't, because I wasn't really talking to him too much when I bleached my hair. He didn't even really say anything. But yeah, I don't know what his whole thing is. I don't really care. It's like whatever. It's just like, I think it is like important to be open about like what your things are and not give a fuck if like, like if you have a uncle who's racist and fucking you're not afraid to fucking piss him off or whatever, like you gotta fucking stand up, because otherwise it's like we're gonna be stuck in this world of like, just
kind of just letting people get away with shit because the people who think they're on the right side really aren't doing anything. That's the white problem. That's what white people do.
Not all. I mean, I would say like, it's like I'm just glad to see how many are still posting shit. Like I see so many people just still like posting only that, and it's been refreshing to see that like people are like kind of holding on.
Yeah, like it didn't just go, it wasn't like one and done kind of thing.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like that's what the thing I noticed with Paul is like, even in quarantine when like people are like, before Black Lives Matter, before like all this stuff happened, he was the only one posting like sneakers and shit like that, and I was like, dude, people are losing their jobs out there.
Right.
Like, you can't be just like posting expensive shit all the time. I mean, you can, but you look like a fucking prick. It's not like
he doesn't. He's just immune to it. That's the thing. He doesn't. It doesn't affect him, and he doesn't even. I just don't think he even knows, like, what that would be like.
Yeah, exactly. But like, and the thing about when quarantine was going on, or like I think the height of like lockdown, is his shop was closed, and he was like over there posting shit. Where I was like, I kind of felt bad for him for a while, because I was like, man, I hope he's doing all right with his like livelihood, basically in jeopardy. And he's like posting all this fucking stupid shit. I was like, he's clearly has an allowance, just like you said.
Right, yeah, he's fine. He's got a bailout, so he doesn't care.
Yeah. But it's fucked. Like, you would think, like, you still have, like, some sort of be like, well, other people aren't as lucky as I am. Like, I felt like, I don't know, I always felt like I was very grateful for what I've had, which made me always be like, even though I was raised, like, with, my parents were not like super rich when I was young, but like they started to get more money as I got older and I needed less of it. So it was like, you know, I've always appreciated like
Good
what I have,
investments.
no matter what.
What do your parents do?
My dad just like um, he used to own hotels, and then
He has a Build-A-Bear in downtown Denver.
no, he's just like a businessman, you know, like he's at restaurants or hotels or
He's a
That'd
mogul.
be, that'd be a funny thing to own, actually.
A Build-A-Bear. And then I'd use it as a drug front. I'd put cocaine in all the bears. Yeah, that's the trick. I've been trying to read more about like how to actually like build wealth, you know. And the trick is that you're never gonna get rich just from working, because work income is considered earned income. You earn it by basically trading your time or your skills to do a service or whatever. And because it requires you to basically trade off your time, you're never going to free yourself up to earn it. To basically, your money's not making money for you. The only way you're getting money is transactionally through you offering yourself, and you only have a finite amount of time. You know what I mean? And so, basically, what it talked about was like millionaires and billionaires have. Typically, on average, they have 7 different streams of income, and that can be investments, it can be dividends, but you need to figure out like a passive income, like multiple streams of passive income on top of your like work that you do. And that's the only way you're ever gonna like actually get ahead.
Did you notice Cody said you like 87 times in like 3 sentences?
I was talking to you.
I couldn't even. He was like, because you work so much passive income and then you only do this and do that. I was like, oh man, I'm losing my train of
I'm
thought.
lost. But
I just started thinking about that. No, I know. I see what you're saying.
But basically, yeah, on average, you should have 7 different streams of income. That's how you. Where you
like,
at, Mon?
what's an example of more than one?
Oh, god damn it.
Other than real estate or whatever.
Royalties are a big one. So you guys in creative service, like who do creative, should do like almost like a font, you know, or you could do like an icon set, or you should do, you know, like you're working on your T-shirts and stuff now. If you could sell art as like digital products is like a product, that is something you would be earning royalties on.
Yeah.
And then like if you could get your T-shirts selling, that would be considered, I forget, it has another name. It's like earned income, but it's like just like markup, you know, it's revenue. But you need to have those streams, and then what you do is you invest the money, and then you pay into either like bonds that pay you back interest, because a bond is basically a loan to the government, or you do like dividends and like high yield stocks. Those are the other two. So if you can get stocks and bonds going, and then you can sell products, and then you can also work, and then the other one is rental income. So your place in Denver, even though it's probably easier to sell it, you should just hold on to that long term.
I'm gonna hold on to it. I always bitch about selling it, but honestly, I'll like, it was just giving me a fucking headache because I had to pay, because the way I have my loan set up, definitely when you get your loan set up, make sure your property tax, and pretty much all of them include property tax and homeowners insurance and all that shit. Make sure you do that, because I didn't do that for whatever reason this last time I refinanced, and I had to pay like every summer I have to pay like just a random like $3,000 for property tax or whatever.
Right. Yeah, ours is built into it.
Yeah, that's good. What I was gonna say though is, yeah, I'm gonna refinance. It should be good, but fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like, I've always wanted to start like a fucking restaurant or something like that, or just something on the side, dude. We have so many skills we have so many opportunities too. Like we could literally just like come up with an idea, have someone in fucking, as much as I don't want to do this, but like have someone in China make a fucking prototype and like, you know, sell it or build something like a digital product. Like I don't know, man. I feel like sometimes, for as smart as we are, we're fucking idiots for not taking
I think we
advantage.
just don't take the initiative, you know. And part of the problem with that is that when your most of your income is coming from earned, like
Yeah.
you basically trading your time, as in
Mhm.
working a full-time job, you're exhausted at the end of the day. The last thing you want to do is other stuff, you know. But the sooner you do it, the more that's going to compound, and the more you're going to earn in the long run. So that's like why even the streaming stuff, I'm not making any money on that. But if I'm going to spend my time doing this and then I can monetize it, like why not just I'm never going to get rich just on that. But if I can figure out how to earn a few $100 a month and then invest that or whatever, that's going to grow over time.
Drake could tweet out one of your streams and you could be like,
he's like, this goofy white guy gets it. I've always wondered how to beat Dark Souls.
Microsoft thing went under. They just like canceled at the Twitch competitor.
Mixer?
Mixer, that's what it was.
You feel okay? Hey. Okay. A little bit. Looks red. Okay.
Friday night with the boys. Yeah, I don't know, man. My dad always tells me, he's like, you need to just fucking do this, do that. Or not like in a nagging way, but he's right. He's always just like, it's more than just your day job. Like, you work too hard for fucking what you get paid.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, the job is fine, but you need to be putting money away either to invest that not just in stocks and stuff, but like side businesses and whatever. You know, I feel like I want to start reading more about how to do those kinds of things, because even buying a house has me thinking a lot about like the long-term growth potential of it, and then what it would mean to ultimately buy another place around Portland, or even one like in another city, rent, and then that could be a rental property or a vacation property, but I just want to figure all that stuff out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this it?
I don't think so. I mean, it seems like there's stuff. There's a ladder right here.
Oh, there's a ladder.
Dope. Let's see. Like for royalties and stuff, you guys should sell your photography or like stuff like that you've made already, you know?
Yeah. Man, do you sell shit on stock sites? You should, dude.
I don't know, maybe I probably should, yeah. Just kind of like put it up there.
Dude, my coworker just like, he put up a bunch of his shit on like Unsplash, because it's like, I don't know, he just put it up there for free, and he's always getting tagged and shit, and it's money because he just like is like, dude, I didn't see the value in this, but at least I just get so much recognition where people are like, oh, that photographer did that shit, like I want to fucking hire him for blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and just gets a bunch of work that way. I don't know.
That's this is pretty random, but 5 years ago, whenever the first time Ashley and I came to Portland, I took a bunch of pictures just around the city on my phone. Like, they're not great pictures. I just used like Visco Cam or whatever before it was like.
Oh, there's a door right here.
Before it was like Visco Girls, and I uploaded like a handful of those photos to Redbubble. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically you can just take art and graphics and photos and stuff and print them on anything you want, and Redbubble will put it on mouse pads and t-shirt, you know, just like that kind of shit. And since I uploaded those photos, it's been like 5 years. I've made like $50 on it, and I'm not doing anything. All I did was put the photo on the website, but randomly I'll get emails every so often that are like, somebody printed a canvas like thing of your picture of Portland, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But that's the kind of thing. And if I uploaded more than 5 pictures or whatever, like Mon, if you were putting pictures on stock sites all the time and getting paid those royalties, you would have steady money coming in, you know?
Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah, I have some icons on the Noun project, and I make like a couple bucks a month, but I only have like 3 icons on there, and I'm still making decent something.
One's a penis, one's a vagina, and one's an ass.
It was funny. I did a bunch of shit at like Integer, and I was like all worried. I was like, "Can I actually put these up? Well, does Miller Coors own these?" And I was like, "I just did it."
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, it's like they'll tell you to take them down, you know?
Well, they were such idiots, dude. Our clients, I feel like if we ever like talked or like met our clients, we'd be like, God, these guys are just so weird, dude.
Most clients are idiots. Most clients, all they do is they get their masters. I feel like clients just get their masters and then they go work at those places with no experience, and they're idiots.
So she says I need to use the bonfire, return from whence you came, but... Oh, wait,
Oh.
So...
Do I need to use the bonfire somehow? Trigger something?
I don't know. The other thing we can do here, Mon, is you can hit the bridge, and we can take it down like a ladder.
Oh, okay.
Hit the bridge.
Oh, you done fucked up now. It'll take a second. Descend into the abyss. Oh, this is nice.
Oh shit. That's why the guy shooting spears at us.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember where I went earlier. I think I went down here.
I'm gonna go up first before we go down any further.
Okay, I see the guy with the spears. I can hit him. He did. But yeah, I definitely don't want to work for an agency forever. I hate it. I just don't want to turn into like my boss. You know what I mean? Like I've never looked at. I've never looked at heads of like agencies and been like, yep, that's what I want to become. But I feel like that's, if I don't get out of it, that's what I'm gonna become.
Yeah. It's the problem, man. I think
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
The move is to get a job at, like, in your case, like a Nike or an Adidas, or like a Google or something. Man, I noticed that there's a bunch of people hiring at Google in Boulder.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I was looking at a bunch of jobs last night, and there was like, you know, designer, fucking UI designer, shit like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So Mod, basically we need to get down to the ice. Do you see that? So what you can do here is just kind of...
I see, but I'm trying to get other vehicles up here.
Okay.
I'm missing.
I'm on the ground. My ass is on the ground.
Every time I check my Tesla account, it's like so many fucking weights and all those.
You have a Tesla account? What is that?
Car account. It's just like crazy. So many people fucking Leaks.
Haha, he didn't see that one coming. This is cool, right? Come on, there's a bonfire this way. Come on, there's a bonfire.
Yeah, I'm just looking around, exploring, Cody. We'll get there in a second.
That's the boss fight.
What'd you guys think of that Anya and Cuddy show? I can't wait.
I didn't watch
Where's
it.
that coming?
You didn't watch it? Oh my god, dude.
I usually don't watch videos. If we send videos in the group, I don't watch them. Oh shit. I'll watch it. I only watch Josh's racist videos.
Come on, you watched it, right? Pretty dope, huh?
Fuck, I don't like these guys.
Ali, bong me. You guys remember that?
Ali, bang me. Oh, I got him in the privates. Right in the privates.
Private? What's a good name for a person who would call himself Private something?
Private Johnson.
Johnson, there we go.
I hit him in the face.
Hit him in the face. Hit him in the chest. Some bread.
He did.
Damn, he did. Need some wood planks, that's what I need. Why not?
That tree is alive, you can tell because the hair is moving.
It's pretty hot. Where the trees are like whispering at you.
That's very sexual.
Oh, watch out for the trees up top.
I don't give
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and kill these two trees behind us. Okay.
I ain't scared of no trees. No lady trees. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Okay. Is he okay? Okay.
About your cats.
This fucking tree is dead. Huh. Was that a good item, Bon, or what was that?
Some sort of frost spell, I think.
Hell yeah.
Huh.
Yeah? Are there spiders? Do you want me to get it down? Oh.
Dude, there's like thunder in this game now, and it is crazy. There wasn't always thunder, right? That's
No,
like a new
actually,
thing.
this ladder just came out of nowhere. Was this ladder here earlier? See this?
I think I lost you. Are you still over by where the trees were?
Yeah, yeah. Look up behind you.
Oh, hello there. I
I
didn't
think
see
this ladder
that.
was here earlier. Yeah. Oh, I'm guessing it probably just takes you back up too. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff on the branches coming down.
I felt like we were gonna get our ass kicked.
What can I drop?
I feel it in my fingers. I like all this ice. This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Haha. Do you guys, when you get sushi or Hawaiian or Japanese, do you guys ever get spam musubi?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Egg, a piece of fried spam in rice wrapped in seaweed. It's delicious.
I haven't had sushi in so long because I'm not like crazy about to-go sushi, but I'm getting to the point where I need to get some. It's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I've actually been weird about sushi because I feel like raw fish isn't smart to eat when there's a pandemic. You know, like if somebody handles that, that just seems gross. But
Oh.
we ordered from like a poke place, and so instead of just getting sushi, it was like a spicy tuna kind of. You know, they like mince it up or whatever. It's kind of processed.
Yeah, we're getting invaded.
Yeah.
Were you like, did you poke this with your fingers, motherfucker?
I saw you pokeed it with your dick. You dicked it. Let's go this way. Kill the crystal. Oh. Hello there.
Dun 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 dun. This fucking thunder is crazy.
Oh, what's all this shit? It's like a town down here?
Mm-hmm. Looks like once you drop down, you can't go back.
Oops.
Drop down and get your eagle on, girl.
This is sick. Snowboard, bro. Steep. Oh, I left you, Mon, damn it.
I guess the ladder is takes you back up to the wherever. And Cody, you just gotta be careful, man. Like you keep running ahead.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you just kind of like leeway it in there.
I don't give a F-U-C-K.
Mon, are you coming down here? I want to see you do it. It's awesome.
I was gonna come on this ladder and see where it takes you real fast.
I'm gonna come on this ladder.
Did you guys know what bone meal does in this game?
It summons a ender skeleton. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's just takes you back up to the bonfire in the cave.
What does the bone meal do?
Oh, it makes plants grow quick.
Ooh la la.
Trees. Oh la
Uh-oh. Oh, connection error, what? Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Mon, your game just crapped out on me.
Yeah, it just says you disappear or wherever.
It said connection error.
Hmm.
That's too much for me to handle.
Nice. Got it. Fast and Furious going on outside. Doo-doo-doo.
This world is huge.
I know, they're everywhere. We got a bunch of bugs in our house.
Once you watch this video that I sent you that you didn't watch, you're gonna be like, man, I wish I made the name Kid Cozy a thing, because this is genius.
Kid Cozy.
Just wasn't neat.
That's what they call me.
So basically, you know the cover of Kids See Ghosts?
Uh-huh.
You know, Takashi Murakami designed that shit?
Yeah.
Well, he designed this animated series that there was a trailer for that I sent you, and it's Kid Fox and Kanye Bear, and they're just like, it's so fucking dope, dude. It's not like a music video, it's like a
Cartoon?
Yeah, it's like a anime.
And they're like, hello, Mr. Kanye Bear. I need to watch it. I need to watch it, okay?
I need money. Do we invite Sam to the party?
Yeah, touch me invite.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
online? Where did I get clay from? Man, these fucking killing it. Cute little chicken.
Oh,
They
you are
added
cute.
rabbits. They added so much crazy shit.
I ain't talking Lacoste. They added alligators, I ain't talking Lacoste.
That would be crazy if they added alligators. And I said, like I'm mixing Master P with Rick Ross. Oh man, I didn't mean to take out 2 chickens. Oh, one's a baby. Motherfucker.
Oh, it's so evil.
Ooh, I got the hello carving. Hello!
How'd you get that?
Hello. So, do you remember in the Firelink Shrine on top of it, there's a bird's nest?
Yeah.
I looked it up, but the bird's nest, you can get different items, and then you can drop them in the bird nest, and it'll trade them for certain things. And so if you have I think it's called like an alluring skull, the thing that attracts enemies or whatever. If you drop that in the nest, it'll give you the hello stone.
That's
Hello
nice.
carving.
Hello. And this is the thank you one too.
Okay. Hello.
I like the thank you one.
I got one that says, I'm sorry. It's so
Came up with.
I don't
came
know.
up with that, you know, like let's make them sound really slow and weird.
Stupid. This game has like it's like so it's so serious, but then it has the goofiest shit, you know?
Yeah. Hello. Thank you. So, I don't know where to go from
Bought an
here.
alligator, ain't talking Lacoste.
Fitzy.
It looks like you entered the building. Hello.
Did you eventually slide down that slope?
Yeah.
You eventually slide into them DMs.
If you get back there, I can summon you.
I can try. Let me see. I don't have a lot of faith.
Gotta have faith.
I'm trying to even think how we got up there. Didn't we take that tall ladder up, and then you go around the ledge? Okay, I can do that.
If in your game you have the shortcut to the bonfires in the cave, it should be right to the left of the bridge when you get out. Yeah, there should be a ladder that takes you down.
Yeah, okay. I can do that. Spill drink on my shirt. I can do that. By the alligator, I ain't talking Lacoste. I haven't listened to
Holy
that
shit.
album in a while.
Oh, there's a mother. Oh, you fucking. Oh, it's that piece of shit. I can't believe this thing. Do I have the bow? Do I have a bow? I do. This guy so hard. Piece of shit.
Okay, so where was that ladder?
Piece of shit.
It's like these trees are made with like these bird people, so they're like tree bird people.
What'd you say?
These things are killing, like it's like half tree, half bird. Kind of weird.
That sounds spooky.
What he said was, "Talking alligator." No.
Mon was talking
About
alligator.
About an alligator ain't talking Lacoste. And I said, That makes sense. I like this spot. Not that great looking, let's go. Nice. Let's need to get some wood. Get some planks.
Oh, there's the ladder. What the hell? That's so weird. It doesn't show up at first, and then once you get to the end, it's there.
It's there, right in your face. It's there.
It was there the whole time. I'm gonna get some donuts in the morning, boys.
Yeah.
I'm craving some delicious donuts.
I've been craving some D. Does it sound like you're gonna
Some
say?
double D donuts. I've been craving some D. I've been locked up too long.
Apparently there's a bonfire around here. I think I'm gonna look for it real fast. See it?
Oh, I hope I don't die going over here. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Ollie, when you gonna get yourself a nice cat?
Oh man.
Your whole place can smell like cat litter.
Yeah.
And you can have friskies all over the place.
Want me to go back and get you, Cody?
I'm gonna try to get to that bonfire in the village or whatever in that town. The Villaggio. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? I always like how Forrest is constantly yelling at his cat. Scooter!
Scooter, stop! Get out of there, Scooter. I love that he named his cat Scooter.
Scooter, or not
It's like
Scooter.
a 4-year-old name.
Forrest also fits into that camp of white guys not saying anything about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, you know, his buddy James, the dude who I was saying is super cool.
Yeah.
We were talking about some like shit, and I was actually pleasantly surprised to hear Boris like be like you know, talking about it too.
On the right side of things.
Yeah.
Are you like, where's your Instagram post for us?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm getting ripped apart. A snowboard, bro. It's so cool. Okay, so Mon, I just got down to the village. Where's the bonfire?
You gotta kind of keep following your path. Like, I'm not sure how to explain it. It's in one of the houses, though.
It's in one of the houses, okay.
I'm sad you guys didn't like my Shaggy reference.
Shaggy.
I don't know why, but in my mind I was like, Mr. Lover Lover. And then I was like, wait, he says romantic. And I was like, that
Is
sounds
that a
like he
Shaggy
said
reference?
Yeah, dude, I set the song.
I thought you just said romantic, and then you said romantic.
Yeah, but it's in the fucking song, and I didn't even realize it.
Romantic. Yeah.
Yeah, he literally said it that way. It's fucking incredible. I was like, oh my god. I was just thinking, I was looking for the song that was like,
oh shit.
And then he does say it.
I just woke up all these bird monsters. This is too scary. A Mr. Montastic.
You don't remember that, dude? He goes, romantic.
I guess, but I would never have seen... I didn't see the word romantic and think Shaggy.
I don't know why, but I didn't either. And then I just started... I was looking for the song. I googled, like, Mr. Lova Lova, Shaggy. And then I was like, okay, it's this song. And I started listening to it. And I was like, holy shit, he says romantic in it. And I was like... I didn't even mean to fucking make that connection. It just happened.
You were like, it's a sign.
I don't know if I like subconsciously knew that or I don't know. It's weird.
Mon, did you
Really
kill all these birds?
Yeah. Hey, look at everything. Leave nothing
Bro.
What?
What'd
you say?
Mon was like, yeah, Cody, I killed everything. I was like, yeah, Cody, what are you doing?
You guys should watch the movie Game Over man. With the
Game
Workaholic
Over.
Warriors. Yeah, Shaggy has a really funny cameo in it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Mr.
they had a...
Bombastic.
Dude, Chris D'Elia's, what do you think? He's canceled?
Probably.
Did you see him come out? Like, people are like, well, he's just a creep. And I'm like, yeah, that's different than a pedophile, but still, like, I don't know.
So he's... What did he do exactly? I don't really know.
He was, like, texting all these girls and just, like, saying, like, he was basically going on Instagram and finding just random fans of his that were, like, young looking and, like, hitting him up and being like, yo, I'm in fucking whatever state you're in. Let's, like, you want to meet up? And then he would ask them how old they were, and then he would hit them back up either when they turned 18, or he would just kind of say fuck it and go on to the next one. There's no, like, proof of him actually hooking up with one, but, like, all these girls didn't include the part where he asked how old they were, and when they found out they were young, he would be like, oh, I'm sorry, my show is 18 and up, I assumed you were 18. Like, yeah, sure, he was looking for barely legal girls, but I don't know. I like kind of was thinking about it when I was watching this podcast and someone was breaking that down. And they were being pretty neutral. They weren't like, you know, defending him or anything. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, there's a line there, but
He's a creep, but like, yeah, he's not like breaking any laws, I guess. But
yeah, but like, it's like,
Oh, I got the bonfire. Yeah. Okay.
cool. I can come back to it.
You better. Oh, my ass hurts.
romantic.
My fat ass hurts.
My ass hurt. Hey, yo, girl. Hey, yo, baby. Hey, yo, baby. Hey, yo, baby. Oh, you know what I watched last night? It was Grandma's Boy, dude. That movie is still
That's
so
funny.
fucking good.
I like it. Yeah.
Please sit on my face. JP, he's such a fucking weirdo. He's like, he walks out of that fucking office, and JP's like fucking got his cape against the black wall, and he's just like trying to hide. And he's like, "What are you doing, man?" He's like, "How did he see me?"
Yeah.
So fucking good, dude.
Where's
Dude,
the
that
big
movie
message?
should have like won so many awards, but it just
Yeah. It's one of those like Happy Gilmore movies or Happy Madison movies.
I feel like it's
Production.
better though.
dude, as I was watching it, I realized how many things I say that I didn't even realize are from that movie. And like, when he's like, "Shit's weak, Witzik," I always say that. I don't know why. And that's like when he's like in the fucking break room and they're like playing, and the dude is like cheering him on. He's like, "Shit's weak, Witzik."
Can you open these doors?
No, it's just open from the other side.
These good guys are bad guys. I don't think they'll attack us, will they?
What's up? What's up?
Man.
Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked up here. Oh, what? This guy sucks. Can you revive me again? I wasn't prepared for him. He's a ninja.
I'm sorry, boys. One of them sheeps had to go.
The sheeps had to go.
Romantic. Yeah,
I guess Shaggy has a really funny cameo in that movie.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
You're gonna love it.
I was like, I wonder if he's...
Dude, if you like Grandma's Boy, you should like it's Game Over Man should be right up your alley.
What is that called again?
Game Over Man.
Okay, I mean, I do like those guys a lot. Is it a game movie? Romantic. Damn, these trees won't grow. What the fuck? This one did. Maybe I need more bone meal. Maybe if I get you some bone meal.
Oh god.
That guy's tough.
That guy's tough.
Does not open from this side.
Oh. I need to go get some fucking wood, man. Oh, there's an Enderman. Yeah, I should snipe his ass. Oh, he's up. No, run, motherfucker. Oh my god, he's outside. Fucking hell. Don't come in here, please. Oh my god, my roof's open. Please don't come. Oh my god, he's in here. Fuck. That scared the shit out of me. It's amazing how shitty this crap is. Oh my god, he's in there. He's right there. Oh, he killed me, motherfucker. Had so much good shit. Romantic.
Oh, sick.
Oh, sick.
Creeped all over us.
Dung pile. Biggest dung pile.
We're dung pile on.
They have these things, these guys called the Raiders, I think now, and they'll just come raid your fucking shit, dude. It's so sketch. And then me, Forrest, and that one dude found them, and we blew up their castle. It was great.
Nice.
Just like literally blew it up. Oh my god! Speaking of blowing up, fuck! This guy just blew up my whole place. God damn it! How did he get it in? Fucking hell! This is getting destroyed now. Romantic.
Mr. Romantic.
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn
Fuck.
it. That was the scariest thing.
Motherfucker, you don't know about scary.
This big bird monster just jumped on my head.
Jumped on me head. It was gave me quite a spook.
He did give me quite a spook, that's for sure.
What if the way
I'm by the bonfire.
Oh, you are? I was about to say you don't have to do it, but I put it down.
Romantic. I need a trapdoor.
I need a trapdoor for my trapdoor.
Oh, that's tight. I didn't know I could do that.
Fitzy, come here. Fitz, come here. Come here. I have returned for a vengeance.
Yeah, just stick together, man. Like, you won't die as much. We're together.
It's true. I just felt like doing my own thing, sowing my wild oats.
Yeah.
God, I hate those guys.
Romantic.
Bought an alligator, I ain't talking Lacoste. I wonder what his Gap collection's gonna look like.
He posted a photo.
Of the clothes?
Yeah, it's like really colorful and just basic. Did you watch that video on Fast Company where they talked about designing the new Yeezy site and like how he thinks of clothes as supplies like milk and eggs? Like he doesn't want like logos and shit on them. It's pretty sick.
Interesting.
So like, you know how, I don't know if you ever shop at like H&M or Uniqlo or anything like that, but I mean, you go in there, you just get like some black tees and
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
color tees and shit. Like
I've
that's
been
kind
doing that since college. American Apparel.
Yeah. Same.
I felt like in high school it was like everybody had band T-shirts, and then college it was like I was one of the first people that I knew that started just buying plain tees that didn't have any like.
Yeah, same.
I just bought American Apparel in like every color, and then I'd wear like jeans and a T-shirt every day.
We're being invaded, by the way.
I see him. He's on the bridge over there.
Yeah, American Apparel was so expensive, but I loved it.
You should be coming this ladder right here.
Yeah. I kind of fell down now.
I've enough fucking where I know it. Doing some fucking digging. Ooh, we got some gold.
Bought an alligator, I ain't talking Lacoste.
You're doing it. You're doing that thing where people fucking cover goddamn rap songs with fucking acoustic guitar. Fucking drives me nuts.
Bought an alligator, I ain't talking Lacoste. Let me do a country version. Gonna have you naked by the end of this song.
Oh man, I hadn't heard it all
I
night.
thought you were gonna say you're singing vibrato again.
I didn't even know I wanted to hear that as bad as I did. Such a classic.
Such a Vlasic pickle.
Oh, I think I've reached the fucking.
Oh, he's prepared. Oh, this fucking guy.
By the bonfire.
Are you really?
Oh,
Yeah, it's right there.
I don't know what I need to do with these diamonds, but I can't believe I got some. I guess I should go this way.
I'm making no progress in this map because I keep having to run back to revive Cody.
I know. I was about to say you don't have to bring me back anymore. I'm perma-dead.
Oh.
I know you love it, Lon. I know you wouldn't have it any other way.
Did you put it down or?
Yep.
I don't see it. PvP.
Ping.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh no.
Oh, no, it disappeared. Did you take it away or it was there and then
It's on the ground.
disappeared?
Ugh.
Trotter alligator ain't talking Lacoste.
I don't see it at all, Cody. There it is now. Alright. Like I said, Cody, just stick together. Like, don't go ahead by yourself. If you let me go first.
I don't think he's at his controller. He's AFK, bro. Or is he moving?
I have no idea.
I think he's AFK. I thought he said, I'll be right back, but I have a terrible memory. Oh my god, where am I? What is this? Cody, keep dying.
Yeah.
Josh.
Okay, sorry. It's my idiot cats.
You're lucky you missed it.
What happened?
Mon was yelling at you.
I'm sorry, Mon.
Like I said, just stick close, man. Like, let me go first. Like, don't run ahead.
It's like, Cody, you better not smash my fucking...
Let me go first. Kind of
My
follow
next
lead.
video is going to be a compilation of Mon getting frustrated with me.
That would be incredible.
Compilation of me running back to the bonfire.
Yeah, and you being like, can you just stick with me, please? I killed everything. I'm not scared all the time. You always getting so feisty.
I think a lot of times, like, the reason why you die is because you literally just run through a bunch of mobs and, like, let them all, like, gank up on you.
That's never happened to me, ever. I'm immune. I only die by choice.
Wait, is that where we came from? I'm confused. No. We came from over there.
Dude,
But one of us should jump down, though.
I just want to be able to see if there's any items.
I don't see it. Yeah, but I'm gonna jump down, though, just because.
Just because. YOLO.
Cody, have you ever heard of the show Full Size Run?
No.
It's a sneaker show, and it's fucking hilarious, because they, like, oh, I found some more diamonds, hell yeah. They basically, like, edit it to be, like, very meme-worthy. Like, it's, I don't know, I'll show you an episode or a clip or something. But they had, Clyde, some dude, I forget his name.
I can't get back up right here.
He's on the Knicks. And, he's signed by Puma. And he said Puma once, or Poomer, instead of Puma. And, they, like, edited it so you could, it just fucking was hilarious that, like, said Poomer on screen, and now when anyone ever mentions Puma, it, like, plays that clip and it's like, Poomer? I don't know, it's just so fucking funny, dude. Like, it's something so fucking stupid that I was, like, thinking, I can't even describe how fucking funny it is.
But
Poomer?
they wrote, but when he said Poomer, they put it on the bottom of the
On
screen.
the screen, yeah. Hold on, I'll edit it. If I find it, you have to watch this clip.
I lost you, Mon.
I just went up back to where we were. After this, I could help you, like, kill the last boss if you want, Toby. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
But thing is now that every time someone says Puma, it'll come up and it'll be like Poomer, and it'll show that guy saying it.
Boom.
His name's Clyde Frazier. Boomer.
Now my cat's standing in front of the monitor. Move! Come on, get down. Idiot cats. Go. Get down.
So I could drop into this house, in the windows and houses, or drop down back here for some loot. I think you enter it either way, though. Yeah.
Couple of those monsters in there.
Oh,
Oh, out of the well.
yeah, gross. Look at him. He's just hanging there. Well, I thought there was loot down here, but maybe not. There's, oh, it looks like
we
there's
can
a
open that
bonfire.
gate. We can open this gate.
Where? Oh,
Right over here.
yes. Shortcut. Hey, it looks like there's a bonfire up here, maybe? Let's see. Yep, maybe not. I'm not gonna go in there yet. Let's go back to this house.
This looks spooky.
I think there were some mobs in here.
Two of these big guys. Oh shit. Stamina, no.
Always pick something up, but I can tell what it was. Oh, this root, there's like loot on the rafters, so I guess you probably should jump down to grab that. So I'll do that next time. Oh, there's a ladder out on the other side. Let's go climb it real fast. Right here, Cody. And grab this loot real fast. Oh, God dang it. I don't know if there's like momentum of you walking forward too. Like, dang it. I'll put it back up real fast. Yep, this loop right here. Soul. And that's it up there. Alright.
Where did you go?
I went up to where? More of those trees in the back.
Excellent.
Oh god. Someone's got me. Rusted coins. 2 rusted coins. This map is huge.
Yeah. You really get your money's worth with this DLC. Whole nother game. Did Did you ever play the DLCs that were on Fallout 3 that took you to like the Hillbilly Island and stuff? Those are pretty good DLCs.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Sir Wilhelm? Like a real douchebag.
Oh, look at that. On displayed in construction queue. So that it was dark still, so if you stood by those books, it probably would have killed you, huh?
What?
I bet, like, if you ever stood by those books, it would have killed us.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I could talk to this chick that's sitting on the table here. I'm not gonna do that yet, though.
Here's a bonfire.
Oh, there is? Oh, nice.
Let's set you in a club, Cody. But now every time anyone says Puma, it comes. They'll say it, and then they'll show this clip of him saying Poomer. I don't know why it's so
Oh,
funny.
we gotta go around, I guess.
Go around, I guess.
Boomer Poomer.
There it is.
Boomer.
Okay.
Oh shit, more dudes over here. I'm gonna go talk to the chick real fast. And then...
I'm gonna talk to the chick. I'm gonna show him my dick. Say, this is what you was looking for. Oh, tomorrow's Saturday.
Donut Saturday.
So, this, I'm guessing that's a shortcut of some sort that we'll
Yeah,
get
I
to
think
at
it'll
some
bring
point,
us.
yeah.
We need to go up, and then it'll bring us down.
Boomer.
You like how these guys... Oh, we got these shooting spears at us again. How these guys dress like they're in Skyrim.
Yeah, yeah. Oof.
There's a big guy above us shooting stuff at us.
Shooting stuff at us. He's right above us. Fuckers right in front of us. Oh, I got some trees now.
That guy's behind us, Cody. You're gonna clear out.
Clear out.
Alright, there's an invader right there. You see him? He's right where the mobs are. You gotta fight him up there. Bring him back out of the bonfire if you want. There's a mob up here that's aiming arrows at this, right here.
Oh, we just got somebody else to help. Nice.
But there's so much. Running up to their defenders up there.
Boomer.
Back in for a second. I used to seat on them.
Nice.
I push my seat and I push the light. Is that what you were saying? The seed? What's the seed on the seed? Push my seat. Push my seat. Yeah, push the light. I don't work because
I really think the Leafs really hit their best phase when they got on Jimmy Fallon. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I'm gonna be done. I need to go take care of this cat situation, and Ashley went to bed.
don't like getting stressed out by the game.
And I'm getting stressed out, yeah.
Boomer.
Dang it.
Axe. I need more sticks. Push my...
I would name it rock and roll.
Ashen fell, then I am of thou hast given me eyes. Very well, then take nourishment. Mace.
Ashen?
It wasn't eaten. Pretty be careful.
I would make her right. Fucking scared me, cow. Creeping up like a motherfucker. I would make her rock and roll. Think, what do you think voting's gonna be like this year?
Like who's gonna win?
Well, hopefully not Trump, but I mean, like, are we gonna all vote, have voting booths? Like, what do you think? It's gonna be?
Well, Oregon does it entirely by mail, so
Really? Always? Or is that?
it's pretty awesome.
Didn't Trump say something like there's going to be voter fraud if
Republicans always say that, but it's not
Yeah.
true. They've never been able to prove it.
Yeah, it's basically like
It's a way to prevent people like offering. They don't. Republicans don't want to make it easier to vote because they lose whenever more people vote.
yeah, it's not crazy. Like that's the way that.
So when Josh is like, I don't think people should be able to vote, I'm like, yep.
Okay, Josh. He's like, why are women voting?
There should be one vote per household.
Little chickens. Fucking hell. Oh, I meant to feed you. Sorry, chicken. Hit you.
I kill you, chicken. I kill you.
Little chicken. Oh. You better watch it because I had to screen record it. It took forever.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna be mighty angry with you. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but like every time they fucking now on the show anyone says Puma, they'll play that clip and I'll be like
Puma?
Puma.
Poomer? Nah, I was always down with Poomer.
That show though is really good, even if you're not like obsessed with sneakers. If you like them, even because it's just funny. And one of the hosts reminds me so much of Sam. I don't know why.
Sammy Ziana.
Trinidad James is on it.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Ready?
Trinidadian. Funny lava.
Looking good now.
Ashen One, thou wishest yet for a world without, then call up. I am a firekeeper. Thou hast given me eyes, and such it
Come on,
was.
Cody was
Mayst thou
texting me and he said he can't take your verbal abuse any longer.
Just,
But he's getting off fine. He just texted me. He goes, "Hey man, I didn't want you to think it was actually my cat."
I said enough's enough.
Said, "I'm sick of the disrespect." That's what he said.
I can't. It's a bit much. What did you say at work that time? It's a bit
That's
much.
A bit much.
You don't have to raise your voice.
That was the best. That fucking guy was such a trip. He like was really into vaping, and Sam has like never been an asshole to anyone in front of me. But for whatever reason, the guy was like, "Wait, we have to do presentations." Like we had some weird thing where we had to do like presentations or something. Sam goes, "Yeah, man, why don't you do it on like vaping or something?" It was just so that was the same guy. I said, "Hey, man, so you don't have to raise your voice." He was so caught off guard.
That's pretty funny. I was cracking up the other day about sending all those random screenshots from old shopper marketing decks.
Yeah, that was so good.
The stuff that we've worked on is so stupid.
So fucking stupid.
Bragging rights. I can't get over that still.
The bragging rights is like such a thing, dude. I don't know, but like, if you guys remember that, but I feel like every fucking stupid ass like program we would have in like Wildling or something, when they didn't know why we were doing it, they'd be like, "Well, for bragging rights." Bragging about fucking some Jason Aldean.
Getting trivia questions right at Applebee's.
It's like, that's
And,
what I
and
mean.
we'd be like, well, the value to Applebee's is it keeps people in store longer because they're playing fun games.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
great.
Where do I
Clients.
sign up?
Sorry, those clients are the worst too. It's a bit much. I think that's what I said. Bragging
Dead.
rights. Well, yeah, it's for bragging rights. You guys remember Joel? What was his
Yeah,
name?
kind
Joel
of.
Mirren?
He invented
No.
bragging rights.
You would love it. And there was another thing he used to love doing is every campaign he would be like, "Buy a vet of beer," and I was like, "Dude, who's trying to buy so many vets of beer?" He'd be like,
Bats of beer? Bats?
Vet.
"No, buy
vet.
a vet, like a like a
Oh, buy a vet of beer.
Veterinarian.
Yeah.
yeah, not a veterinarian, a veteran." And he would always just be like, "I got it. Let's do buy a vet of beer." It's like, dude, how many
Well,
fucking times are you
Robert,
gonna
what can
pitch that
this
same fucking idea?
Buy a
Jesus.
vet of beer. What's not to like?
Some writers just had no business being writers. Wonder what's going on with Jess Polk.
Should hit her up. Hey Jess, miss you, girl. Me, you, and Aaron Nagel need to go down to Applebee's sometime.
That fucking guy.
For a good time.
He had like a lisp, but not really. Wasn't that what it was? He had like something.
Too many bagels. Aaron Nagel's Bagels. He should open that next to my favorite muffin. Nagel's Bagels.
Nagels. Imagine. I don't know if you guys have watched Curb, but when he does Latte Larry's next to whatever the fucking guy's shop is, it's a Spite restaurant. It is amazing.
What's it called? Larry's Lattes?
Latte Larry's, because he goes into this place and he fucking hates the guy. And the guy, like, he's like, you know what, I'm opening a Spite restaurant. And supposedly there's a lot of Spite restaurants around.
Latte Larry's.
What's a Spite restaurant?
It's when you, like, fucking open a restaurant to spite a business next to you because you want to take them out of business.
Nagel's Bagels.
It sounds
Come on,
like
you
sounds
would
like
love Curb Your Enthusiasm. Do you not watch it?
I've only seen a few episodes.
Dude, it's like Seinfeld, but like way more like non-politically correct.
It's hilarious. It's so funny.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
Have you not seen the clips, Mon, of the episode where, like, Larry realizes if he wears a MAGA hat, nobody will talk to him? And so he starts wearing a MAGA hat to get out of things.
But he's like he's like a super liberal guy. Like, he's not at all, like, conservative.
Yeah, he's like,
fucking...
This guy he can't stand invites him to lunch, so he's like, okay, so where's the MAGA hat? And as soon as he gets there, the guy's like, oh, something actually came up. I need to go.
Yeah, so he starts wearing the MAGA hat. Like, he goes to restaurants and he's sick of people being sat next to him, so he starts wearing the MAGA hat and no one wants to sit next to him. Fucking great, dude.
And then there's a part where he's like driving and there's a guy on a motor. He like cuts off a guy on a motorcycle, so the guy on the motorcycle starts freaking out and like flipping him off and pulls up next to him and is like yelling in the car. And so he puts the Trump hat on, and then the motorcycle guy sees it and he's like, "Oh, keep it up, man!" and drives off. It's hilarious. It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
That's like, I feel like that's like TV made for Mon.
It is. It really is. It's like a Mon joke, like just fucking.
I don't remember which episode it is, but the one that ends with him being in the women's bathroom and he has the water bottle in his pants, and the little girl comes up and is like, "The bald man's in the women's bathroom and he has something in his pants." But whatever happens that whole episode, I think that's the funniest lead up to that end part.
There's so
like
many.
It's like the funniest shit comes back to bite him in the ass, you know?
Yeah. There's just so many good episodes, dude. The guy is fucking hilarious. And it's funny because he's like so old, but he's still so hip to things. Like, the first episode, he's like walking down the streets of Santa Monica and just fucking throwing bird scooters on the ground just for the hell of it, because he's like, fuck these idiots. I love it. It's so good.
I heard Larry David's favorite video game is Dark Souls. He said, I can't get enough of them.
That one chick, Susie.
Yeah.
Like, hey, la. Hate that.
What's his friend's name? Her
Oh,
husband.
and then fucking. No, it's Jeff.
Jeff.
On his agent is this guy. You've probably seen him and stuff, but for whatever reason, like he actually does look like what's the fucking guy's name, dude? Harvey Weinstein. Like he legitimately looks like him, and they make jokes about it in the show. Like this girl like thinks it's Harvey Weinstein, and oh my god, it's I can't even do it justice. You just need to see it. You would be crying.
The one where he teaches the little boy what a swastika is and gives him a sewing kit, and he sews the swastika into the pillow.
Is that the gay boy or whatever? Yeah, okay, yeah. He comes out and starts doing like the Heil Hitler, all like.
It's so bad.
Yeah, shit's so funny. And then he's got this roommate named Leon. It's black dude, and he's fucking hilarious.
BJ Smoove.
BJ Smoove, yeah. He's like, you know what you got, Larry? You got some long balls. Long ball Larry. That's what I'm calling it. It's so fucking funny.
You gotta open that asshole, get in there and write all that shit. Larry was here.
Got some trash on the ground.
You gotta open that asshole. Step inside.
Dude, it's so good. Now I just want Mom to watch it.
The last episode I watched was like him buying like Girls Gone Wild videos, like back in like the 2000s.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
It's super old. I think season 2 and 3.
Evil priests. Okay, I'm gonna log off. Adios.